people saying interesting things. Shedeur Sanders talking yesterday about his playing status, of basically meaning he hasn't played at all. Third string quarterback in Cleveland this year. Listen to what he said.
If things happen, things pan out where I play, then I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play. So I'm ready to play right now. I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that.
That was interesting to say the least. Bart, I mean, what do we say about that?
Well, that's not your line, right? Your line is just to say, hey, I'm here trying to get better. I'll be ready. I'm just going to try and do my best. You got to kind of get better in silence. And you have to realize that sometimes you got reporters just sitting around. They'll put a camera in your face. You think they're your friend. You feel good because you're getting some attention because you're not the starting quarterback. And you just say stuff, not realizing that it blows up to stuff like this. And the last time we saw him in the playoff, in the preseason against guys that are probably, pumping gas right now, he didn't look so good. So he needs to just say, listen, just improve and don't poke the bear.
Rex always used to say anything you want, just name 2 teammates and a coach. And if you're Shedeur right now, it's all about celebrating your teammates, getting better, getting coached, getting developed.
Big win.
And he's really a good kid. Like, that just comes off so tone deaf. You're a 5th round pick just trying to find your way.
I would say the shame of it is this. They just came off an amazing win.
Yeah.
And we haven't talked about them at all this week. And the other guys in that rookie class, Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger, Judkins, Sampson,
Meaning the Browns rookies.
The Browns rookies are playing awesome and are making contributions, and they're not getting the national spotlight. And then the second the camera's on them, who's he even referring to? I don't know.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. And that's not the right timing for Shedeur Sanders. It's okay for you internally to feel like, hey, I'm better than guys that are starting right now. But there's a time and a place. You don't have to say it out loud. Keep it about the Cleveland Browns and what they've been able to do this season, especially coming off a big win versus the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I want so badly for him to get a chance this year to show what he can do, and things like this, they make me mad just because they add fuel to all the people who are going to be detractors of his, because it's obviously a mistake. It goes without saying that's something he shouldn't say, and he did, and so we move on. All right, time for more or less. It's brought to you by ESPN Sportsbook. Here are the numbers that they are giving us as props this week. Mike T, Caleb Williams, more or less than a combined 249 and a half passing and rushing yards against the Raiders. What do you think?
We got to go more greedy, and here's why. He had 310 last week. Now, that was the Cowboys, so there's a discount, but I don't think the discount comes down that far. And when you look at the Raiders' defense, I would say it's moribund. It's not as bad as Dallas, but it's certainly not good. So I feel really good that Caleb's going to have another productive week.
Harry, let's go to San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his total is 74.5 rushing yards this weekend. We go more or less.
I'm gonna go more because San Francisco, they're gonna need more from Christian McCaffrey if they want to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Surprisingly, Gritty, I never thought going into week 4 we'd be talking about Christian McCaffrey not having a game over 70 yards rushing up until this point.
Now, Jaguars sneaky good this year. This is a sneaky interesting game. All right, Bartholomew, Justin Herbert, 249.5 passing yards against the Giants.
More if he can remember what time the game starts, according to Tannenbaum. When teams forget what time the game starts, he might have this by halftime.
10 a.m.
Listen, the Giants defense has been like Burger King, man. You can get it your way, however you want it, man. Like, the biggest disappointment in New York has been the Giants defense that we thought were going to be like the 85 Bears.
Yeah, so let me first off tell you that if you like those picks that we've just put together and you see them on your screen, we've made them a parlay at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app. Look for the more or less featured parlay on the homepage and in the parlay lounge. And the storyline in this game, of course, well, it's twofold. One, the Chargers are excellent, and Justin Herbert is playing great. The other side, of course, the Giants making the change to Jackson Dart. What is your sense? You're close to them, you hear, you talk to them all the time. What is your sense? What should we be expecting with the rookie on the field?
Hope, optimism, a lightness to that stadium. And I think MetLife is going to feel as positive as it's felt in years just because of Dart's presence. Everything you hear from the Giants, great week of practice, super positive, vocal. These are things that might just sound like, flurries like of roses and rainbows, and then they get sacked by Derwin James on the first play, and it all goes out the window. Doesn't matter. With him, Scatterboo, Neighbors getting the ball, maybe. We'd like to see Neighbors get the ball, Giants.
Right.
Okay, everyone watching, Giants.
Is he going to play? Is he going to play?
I think that's what they're thinking about here is, hey, we've been